Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Power of Wallets series. In our last two videos, we introduced the EUDI Wallet, and we learned about the triangle of trust. We also looked at the role of issuers in the EUDI Wallet ecosystem. If you haven't seen those videos yet, I highly recommend checking them out for a solid foundation on the EUDI Wallet basics. Today, we'll focus on how credentials are verified when presented in the wallet and the role of verifiers in the EUDI Wallet ecosystem. We will also revisit the examples of the digital driver's license, business partner onboarding, and healthcare credentials. But this time, we'll explore how verifiable credentials, VCs, and verifiable presentations, VPs, are verified in these scenarios. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how verifiable credentials are verified, how verification works in different scenarios, and what APIs are used for the verification process. In our previous video, we already learned that in the EUDI Wallet ecosystem, the wallet itself acts as a secure interface where the holder manages their credentials and creates verifiable presentations. This framework ensures that the holder has control over their data, the issuer provides the trusted information, and the verifier can confidently trust the data they receive. Let's quickly recap the verifier's role in the EUDI Wallet framework. As we have discussed, a verifier is an entity that requests and verifies the verifiable presentation of one or more credentials. For example, an employer verifying a potential employee's qualifications, a car rental agency checking a digital driver's license, or a hospital confirming a patient's vaccination status. Now, let's continue with our previous examples, again using our issuer-holder-verifier framework. Alice, our sales director from Denmark who is on a business trip in France, wishes to rent a car. She visits Bob's car rental company. For Bob, it is crucial to verify that Alice has a valid driver's license before proceeding with the rental. Traditionally, this would involve Alice physically presenting her license. But now, with the EUDI Wallet, the process is much more streamlined and secure. Bob, who acts as the verifier, initiates the verification process by sending a request to Alice's EUDI Wallet for her driving credentials. This request could be, for example, a QR code that Alice will have to scan. This request is then handled automatically through Bob's system using the OpenID Connect for Verifiable Presentations API. Bob's system specifies exactly what information he needs to verify: Alice's name, Alice's driving license number, and the category of vehicles Alice is licensed to drive. Alice, as the holder of her own credentials, receives the request in her EUDI Wallet. The wallet allows her to review what information Bob has requested and can create a verifiable presentation that includes only the necessary details. She selects her name, her license number, and the vehicle categories she is licensed to drive, ensuring that no unnecessary personal data is shared. The verifiable presentation is cryptographically signed and sent back to Bob's system. Bob's system receives the verifiable presentation and immediately begins the verification process. The system checks the cryptographic signatures and metadata associated with the verifiable credential to ensure it is authentic, untempered, and up to date. This quick and secure verification gives Bob confidence that Alice's driver's license is valid and that she's legally permitted to drive the car she wishes to rent. With Alice's credentials verified, Bob proceeds with the rental. There is no need for Alice to present a physical document or wait for manual checks. This entire process is completely smooth and efficient, demonstrating the power of interoperable digital identity systems like the EUDI Wallet. Let's take a look at the second example. Two companies, one located in the Netherlands, where Marie is the representative, and the other one located in Austria, where Jason is the representative, are in the process of establishing a business partnership between the two companies. The organizational EUDI Wallet of Marie's company contains various verifiable credentials. These include an ISO compliance certificate from a Dutch conformity body, a financial statement certified by a Dutch tax auditor, and a company registration document issued by a Dutch government agency. Jason's company requests several documents for verifying Marie's company. The EUDI Wallet of Marie's company allows her to compile these credentials into a verifiable presentation. Using a secure API, like OpenID Connect for Verifiable Presentation, Marie selects the relevant credentials from her company's wallet, her company's ISO certificate, financial statements, and the registration details, and packages them into one single verifiable presentation. Jason's ERP system, integrated with the EUDI Wallet framework, receives the verifiable presentation from Marie. The system then automatically verifies the credentials by cross-referencing them with the original issuer's cryptographic signatures and checking their authenticity through the public registry. This seamless process ensures that all the information provided by Marie is accurate and up-to-date, allowing the global corporation to finalize the partnership swiftly and securely. Finally, let's explore the healthcare use case, where secure and reliable credential management is vital. Maria, our nurse relocating from Spain to Germany, has received her health-related credentials, such as her nursing license, recent vaccinations, and medical qualifications from various issuers. These issuers include hospitals, government agencies, and private clinics. Each credential is cryptographically signed by the issuer, ensuring its authenticity and integrity. The verifiable credential might also include a reference to external data, such as X-rays or detailed medical records, stored on a secure cloud infrastructure. When Maria visits her new employer, Max, who is the HR manager at a hospital in Germany, he needs to verify Maria's qualifications and health status. Max, as the verifier, initiates the request for Maria's credentials using the hospital's HR system, which is integrated with the EUDI Wallet framework. The system sends a request to Maria's EUDI Wallet for the specific credentials needed. Maria reviews the request and creates a verifiable presentation that selectively discloses the required information, such as her nursing license and proof of recent vaccinations, while keeping other sensitive details private. Maria then sends the verifiable presentation to the hospital system. The VP in this process is generated using protocols like OpenID Connect for Verifiable Presentation and includes cryptographic proofs that allow Max to verify the authenticity of this information. The hospital receives the VP and automatically verifies the cryptographic signatures and metadata against a trusted issuer's public keys and records. These examples illustrate how the EUDI Wallet's issuer-holder-verifier triangle ensures secure and trustworthy exchanges of information, and how the verifier can assure authenticity and integrity of the digital and verifiable credentials. Whether it is a car rental company, or a business partner onboarding, or a healthcare provider, each verifier can confidently trust the data they receive, while the holder maintains control over what information is shared. Now that we've covered the theory, it is time to see how this works in practice. In the next part of this video, I will dive into a demo where I will walk you through the technical process of verifying credentials using EUDI-compliant wallets. In the previous video, we demonstrated how a student could transfer a language credential from the private institution VOX Populi Language School to their wallet. In this demo, we will explore a different use case: credential exchange during an employee onboarding process. In this scenario, an employee must present a language certificate as part of the onboarding requirements. This is similar to the nurse Marie from our earlier example, who shared her recent vaccination records and medical qualifications with the HR manager, Max. Our demo employee, Will Turner, has been hired as an HR manager at ACME Corporation. Congratulations to Will. So as part of the onboarding process, the company's portal asked Will to verify his language certificate to confirm his English proficiency. So when Will logs into the ACME Corporation employee portal, he can view details about this new role. And as you can see, Will has already uploaded his university diploma as part of the onboarding process, and now needs to verify the digital credentials for the language certificate he obtained from the VOX Popular Language School. So when Will clicks the Verify Certificate button, the portal displays a QR code, and Will needs to scan this QR code using the wallet containing his language credential. In our previous demo, Will used the Paradigm wallet, but to showcase another wallet, will use the Spherion wallet for this demo purpose. The Spherion wallet can also be downloaded from any Apple or Android store. As you can see, Will's Spherion wallet contains his language certificate, and the wallet displays some details about the credential, including Will's first and last name, and information about the examination he passed to obtain the certificate. When Will scans the QR code with his wallet, the app prompts him to confirm whether he recognizes the verifier. So here Will chooses to proceed. The wallet app also asks if Will would like to add the organization to his contact list. After confirming, Will receives an information request in his wallet and chooses to share his credential with the verifier. The credential is now successfully shared with ACME Corporation. The verification is complete, and Will can view the details of the language credential in the portal. The details include his first name and last name, as well as the examination information, just as we saw in the wallet. Now let's look into some API requests, and I'm going to use DenupTech's OpenID for VP service to initiate the Verifiable Credential presentation flow. So here we have an OpenID for VP hosted in this URL, and from this URL we are requesting the language credentials to initialize OpenID for VP. So I start the flow by requesting the URL, and the response from this URL is the data for the QR code, the state value, and the location where to get the results for the verification. Let's say I want to look into the verification results, so I click on this link, and when I hit send, the result can be seen below. The state is set to finished, verified is set to true, and the credentials from the language certificate can be seen here as well. You can also see the credential subject, as we've seen already before. This demo illustrates how organizations can streamline employee onboarding by leveraging wallets and credential exchanges. This approach eliminates the need for physical documents and reduces manual processes, ensuring a faster and more efficient onboarding experience. And that brings us to the end of our Power of Wallets series and deep dive into how verifiers act in the EUDI Wallet framework. By 2026, every European citizen will have access to this powerful wallet provided free of charge by the national government. The EUDI significantly enhances security, it builds trust, and it dramatically simplifies digital interactions and transactions across the EU. For businesses and organizations, the EUDI Wallet offers more than just compliance with future regulations. It provides an opportunity to streamline operations, reduce costs, and build strong relationships with partners, customers, and employees. Whether acting as an issuer or a verifier, embracing the EUDI Wallet now will ensure that your organization is positioned at the forefront of secure, efficient, and trusted digital identity management. As we move towards 2026 and a broader adoption of the EUDI Wallet, now is the time to start preparing. By integrating this framework, businesses can gain a competitive edge in a rapidly evolving digital ecosystem. Thank you for joining us throughout this series. We hope you now have a comprehensive understanding of how the EUDI Wallet works and why it is so crucial for the future of digital interactions in Europe. Stay tuned for further updates, and we will encourage you to start exploring how this technology can benefit your organization today.